Kia ora Dino fans, this is my top 5 favourite carnivores from the Hammond Collection range, and I want you to let me know what yours is in the comments. Agree, disagree, let's talk about this. But first up, coming in at number 5 is the Hammond Collection Allosaurus. This guy is brutal and has one of the most interesting paint jobs I've seen in the Hammond Collection range. But look how vicious that is. It looks exactly like the Allosaurus that we see in Chaos Theory. Stunning, stunning figure, except for the wounded eye, obviously. But look at this beautiful blue against the grey. Quite a unique colour scheme for a theropod, but look how brutal that is. Absolutely love it. It's got fantastic articulation, we know and love from the Hammond Collection range. But there you go, number 5, the Allosaurus. Number 4, we have the Carnotaurus, the meat-eating bull. I love this guy. And why is this at number 4 for me? The sculpt. I believe this is one of the best sculpts that I've seen in the Hammond Collection range. It is beautiful. Look, it's got like a lava-like paint scheme going on, which makes it look ferocious, makes it look like a little, I guess like a devil maybe. But look at this, we go in close, look at the sculpt. It's got that bright red glassy eye. It's looking at you. Oh, it looks so vicious. And then we've got those amazing teeth in there going down the body. It really is quite a terrifying sculpt and paint scheme, which I love. There's something about red in a figure that just says danger. Do not go near. A dinosaur with red, do not go near. And that certainly is what this Hammond Collection Carnotaurus feels like. So that is number 4. Now we're going to have a look at number 3. Now this one might be a little bit of a shock to you guys, but I'll explain why. I have the Hammond Collection, whoop, caught my cable, T-Rex. Look at that. Now, why is this not number 1? Normally I'd put it at number 1, but a lot of you guys have been talking about it lately, and actually I tend to agree. This is the very first Hammond Collection figure I got, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I love the T-Rex. It is my favorite dinosaur. Why is it not number 1? Being one of the first Hammond Collection made, I think realistically it needs a redo. It's been around for a long time. They have developed, and like the Carnotaurus and things, taken leaps and bounds in the sculpting. The teeth, if you look at these in the Hammond Collection, here these teeth are painted, whereas a lot of the figures now, they have actual plastic teeth which make them look a lot more real. I do love the sculpt in the head. I think it is fantastic of Rexy and a great paint scheme. But as we move down, you'll see this. Ba-bum. What are these giant feet on this figurine? These were nicknamed by everybody as clown feet because the proportion, they're way out of proportion. They're massive. Ginormous things. They're like flippers. You could probably swim in the ocean with this. Well, I guess you could swim in the river like you did in Jurassic World Rebirth, but they're huge. So I think they really need to look at that, do a bit of a redesign, bit of a spruce up, and then maybe he'll sit on top as king of the tyrant lizards. I don't know. But anyway, I'm putting him at number 3. Let me know if you agree or disagree. But let's see what's number 2. Now I did consider putting this at number 2, but no, I'm not going to. I'm going for a different dino. Man, I can't even get him to stand. There we go. That looks all right. There he is. Okay, he's staying. I'm going for the Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus. This is the biggest, yes, I'll double check. Yes, the biggest Hammond Collection dinosaur in the range, and it is a beautiful, beautiful sculpt. Check out that. It looks exactly like what we saw in Jurassic World Dominion. Stunning, stunning detail. Beautiful lizard-like skin. In fact, looking at this now, this slightly resembles Godzilla in a way. I've never actually thought about that with the Giganotosaurus. And just with the spikes along the back and stuff, particularly the early 2000s Godzilla, it does look a bit similar. But this guy is huge and an amazing sculpt. It just feels like an absolute beast when you're holding it in your hands. This is a huge figure. and great bang for your buck. So that is in at number 2. Oh, I'll see if I can display all of these. They're probably gonna knock each other over. Oh, just like that. Man down, get up, Allo. There we go. Right, which leaves number 1. The most vicious carnivores from the Hammond Collection. It is the Spinosaurus. This is arguably the most hotly in demand figurine in the dinosaur world planet. It is stunning, particularly from Mattel. Look how beautiful that is. It is incredible. And look at that beady green eye contrast with the vicious red paint job. I was talking about the Allosaurus, about the Carnotaurus, and how amazing that is with its red paint job. Red means danger, stay away. Same with this. There is something about it that just looks so vicious. The size is incredible. Amazing articulation. It is, let's have a look, taller than the Giganotosaurus, but slightly shorter. So it is huge. Bigger than the T-Rex, I believe it is. Yep, so there you go. Right, Dino fans, that is my top 5. Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, if you'd rank them in a different way. I want to hear. And also, you can check out all of the reviews of these guys just over here. Antosaurus out.